What that? I don't know. I couldn't.
Oh, that's what you go with?
Yeah. I don't. Well, what else am I gonna go with?
Let's hope that our first battle for NA is not as exciting as our first battle from EU.
Yeah. Well, the room is already up, so that's fun. That's fun. Um. So we did have our first giveaway auto-generated, but this time I had to manually nudge it, and that's because I forgot to change the timer. It was set to an hour and a half, and obviously we are past that now. So we have it set up to auto give away codes today during this portion of the stream every about 30 minutes. We've got, I think, 7 codes we're giving away during that time. So we'll see how it works. All you have to do to enter the giveaway is be active in chat. Be present and be follower, and that's it. Okay? So welcome everybody to the North American Regional King of the Sea tournament. This is our first day, so these are all going to be, I believe, best of ones as well. So we've got a whole host of battles set aside for you all. I am on Twitter, and you can always pop up in on my Twitter thing. You can see what's going on. I'm tired. We've been up since like 6 a.m. or something. So anyways, our room is up. Things are filtering into place. Puddin', are you ready to talk a little bit about our first matchup here?
Sure. I mean, why not? We have almost a full team on one side, and wow, somebody didn't set up the room right.
Yeah, they'll get there. They'll get there. So things are slightly different over on the NA side of things. We do still have two drops or two bans per side shipwise, and you can see those here. BONKO banning Petro, Pavlovsk, and San Martin, and Zero Alibi banning Marsu and Gdansk. We've seen, I think we're going to see a lot of familiar players over here, although I don't recognize necessarily the names or the clan names. We'll see what happens.
Well, I was going to say, I at least recognize the ship names.
Yeah, the ship names are good. I've made a couple of tweaks as things are going. We figured out some stuff for chatters to the giveaway. We're gonna try it out and see what happens. And beyond that, I also made it so the ship bans last for 1 minute longer. So like when we start the battle, it pops up for a minute longer to kind of help give you all enough time to look at the names of the ships and all that sort of thing. We had a great time today over on EU. We're continuing the fun over here on NA today. This is the first day for NA and the first weekend for the tournament. The tournament lasts 3 weekends, although for NA it only lasts the first 2. And that's simply because of the fact that there's not enough teams really to fill up a full 6 days over on the North American side of things. So don't forget, if you type !COTS, you'll get links to both regions, EU and NA link collection, so you can see everything that's going on. And then you can also see my coverage of the last round of King of the Sea, which, Puddin', it's crazy to think about, was like a year ago.
With the last COTS?
Last COTS was like a year ago, right? Because we had Warship Masters in the spring. Feels really weird.
It felt like yesterday.
I don't think so.
I mean, considering these other tournaments now are like affect COTS placement, right? Or did they change that?
Yes, they affect COTS placement and all that kind of stuff. All right. Let's get rid of the distant voyage container message. Why am I not streaming YKO? Because of my clan.
Yes, because that cannot remain unbiased somehow.
Well, it's a rule for COTS to remove bias or the potential for cheating. If somebody from a clan goes to stream that same clan, or at least the overall environment, so like YKO, YOLO Kraken, YOLO K, Kraken Blow, etc. Anybody from that whole group goes to stream one of those various teams. For fairness and sportsmanship, they want to set it up so that you know they want to set it up so that it's as fair as possible. So people have to ask.
Sadly, the rule's there because somebody broke the rule.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
That's fine. It happens.
that's why
Everybody...
on the back of every bottle of Drano says, "Do not use this water bottle because somebody did it."
Yep. So I see a lot of people entering using the ticket command. Notice how we're trying to type stuff. So yeah, so just type anything in chat. Doesn't really matter. As long as you've been active in the last 15 minutes, you're good. And we're doing draws, like I said, about every 30 minutes. I'm going to keep an eye on that in chat and see. Hopefully it works well. But this is something new we're trying. And if it works, there's a couple things that's going to come off of that, right? One is we don't have to worry about manually doing giveaways ever again. We can just set it up to auto poll, and that's it. Which is going to be great for the rerun channel that I'm doing. It's also going to be good for when I'm live, even just doing regular streaming stuff. So there's that. The other thing is I can get rid of follower-only requirements on the channel because it'll automatically check to see if you're a follower or not. So that's kind of fun. No, these are actually Puddin's puppers.
No, those are my two dogs.
You want to tell us about them?
Two out of the three.
And?
Well, they're
Ages,
sleeping.
names, genders?
Well, they're both females.
Okay.
Both some sort of terrier. The one under the blanket is Sadie. The cow-looking one is Piper.
Sadie and Piper. Got it.
And Piper is all filled with cocaine love.
Cocaine love. Great.
When she wants to lick you, there's nothing you're going to do to stop her.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Puddin, Chad is now demanding that you do predictions since you're clearly freed up from having to do other stuff.
I don't see that message anywhere. It's like it disappeared somehow. Not abuse.
And how old are the puppers?
Yeah, that's the one under the blanket. Sadie, I think, is 4 years old. The other one's like 2-ish, one or 2-ish.
Okay.
I don't keep track of age. I mean, the pug, nobody can see that.
Yeah.
Has one eye and is blind in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like God knows how old he is.
Gotcha. Okay, so we're gonna try something new today, y'all. While I'm streaming, I'm actually in the process of re-encoding the video from today already, the portion of the EU section for today. And I'm doing that so that I can get that downloaded and over onto the rerun laptop. So if you missed EU, and if you're going to miss part of NA, I'm going to have that up on my rerun channel throughout the course of, I don't know, next few weeks. And you can do that, and you can find it by just going to twitch.tv/Lord_Zath_RR for rerun. Teams are writing up. I think we got about 3 minutes to go until we get to our match. I need to do it. I need to do a commercial break now that I see that. And that's about it for right now. Let's go onto my cycle screen. I am also running Stream Raiders. You are all welcome to tune in for that. And I need to change my prize pool to NA now. There's the NA prizes. Not as good, of course, because there's fewer players. Where is Sea Raptor?
Not here, apparently.
He is not here. So, Sea Raptor will be here next weekend. At least that is the plan for now. But for today and tomorrow, you all are stuck with me and Puddin'.
Yeah, you guys are screwed.
Loyalty token chest going up in Stream Raiders if anybody does the Stream Raiders thing. I always do this offline. Even if I'm not streaming, I run Stream Raiders all day long. So if you're looking to get progress or find somebody... Obviously, I don't run it while I'm sleeping. Sorry. But otherwise, yes. Generally speaking, it is running and going. Speaking of running and going, are we about ready to go? Where you and I are good to go, yes?
Yeah, we're ready.
We should be restricted from casting North America. Yeah, well, you know. Someday they might force us... That would be interesting, right? If they force us to go cast other regions. That could be dirty. That could be dirty. All right. Our first gigabyte of that video has been rendered. It's a 10 gigabyte overall file, so who knows how long it's going to take to render that. And I'm also streaming and doing other stuff, so I'm loading up my processor quite a bit. Why doesn't the doggo have its own hat? I don't know, PJ. Doggo needs a hat, says Lars. Wouldn't you gotta get a hat for the doggo? Yeah, you could have friends playing on any server. That's true, I could, at least. That's true. We've got 3 people that just dropped out of the training room. So, I don't know. Hello, Submarine X13. First time chatter and a subscriber already, probably thanks to Chiro's amazing 20 gifted subs and 50 gifted subs earlier. I don't even know how many he gave. 20 gifted, I think. And then before that, I think he gifted 10 and he gifted 50. Oh my goodness. And then he gifted 10. Oh, and I missed Dutch Elephant resubbing with Prime. No, I think I caught that. I don't know. There's so much that's been going on today, y'all. So much that's been going on. St. Javelin UA, thank you for the follow.
Wait, there's a camo challenge?
I think so.
Yeah.
O brand coffee. O brand coffee, there you go. There might be like some little side challenges. They like to do that with these tournaments just to make it fun and make it so people can actually win things. Anyway. Why is it stuck on ship bans? Is that where I have it set to park now? Maybe? I thought it was set to park on next map. Let's see. Yeah, next map. Why is it parked on ship ban? Oh, there it is. Okay, so it's probably hey, just like that, it switched to the craziest game we cast today on EU. Bring the confidence.
There were 2 pretty good, like, I would say crazy games on EU.
Mm-hmm. Yep. This one I thought was one of the craziest.
I mean, sadly, I can't see because, you know, we're 5 minutes in the future.
It's on trap as well. I mean, I could share the screen with you, but the fact that my processor is currently working on chunking through a 10 gigabyte video file, probably not a good idea.
No.
Yeah. Okay, no alibi. You ain't got no alibi. You ugly is ready to go. BONKO is ready to go. So we should be bringing you guys our first battle soon.tm. Okay, they're waiting on the ref. Cool.
We need a ref.
Okay, they're about to start. As always, I will alert you all in chat when we are dropping. And don't forget, of course, we do also have YouTube live, so you can dodge ad breaks by tuning into YouTube and Twitch. You just have them both running at once on two different tabs, and you just flip-flop if you need to, if you get stuck watching a commercial break. Thank you all for those of you guys who are watching without using a ad block or anything like that. Commercials, while annoying to sit through, support me, so I really appreciate you all for doing that. Okay. Our game is beginning. Let's take a look. Giveaways are DM'd directly to the winner, by the way. That's how the new bot works. Kind of nice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, everybody here, welcome on into our first look at King of the Sea North America. This is BONKO versus No Alibi. It's the beginning, the first match, so always feel free to give us feedback on what you're seeing. If you like things, if there's things that I can fix for you, audio, visual, whatever, let me know, let us know. So BONKO bringing with them on Land of Fire 2 Klebers, 1 unique upgrade for concealment, and the other one not so much. Interestingly enough, they are not going around today. Moving on along, behind them, we have a Marseille, which we like to call a Marsilli. And behind that is a Colombo, that's embedded deer, with unique upgrade. Yassercan's Napoli heading the other direction with your typical Napoli secondaries build. And we're having a Marsilli meet here in the middle of their grouping. So, there you go. 3 Marsillis. We've got a Schlieffen secondary spec. And then finally, Finland in a Moskva with unique upgrade. You can see the bands there. Petro, San Martin, Gdansk, and Marceau. What do we have? Ooh, 613 hit points on the front right torpedo for that Schlieffen. Rip. What do we have to the south, Puddin?
To the south, we have 1 Goering that is built for guns with a little bit of smoke. Heading to Apples, looks like a Des Moines, Napoli, Montana are heading over there. And let's see, Napoli's built like a typical Napoli. We have a Ledge Mod Des Moines, and what's the Montana doing? Montana is typical U.S. battleship build. The second Goering, who's built a little bit more, who's got torpedo reload module, is heading to Bacon. Both of them are unique mod Gearings, yes. No, we covered you, Montana. We're done with you for a moment. Reload Des Moines. Daring set up for a little pew pew and burning action with another unique mod, Des Moines. I believe he's running Halsey. It's got to be Halsey.
Halsey or the Does, yeah.
Yeah, and then the Kremlin, I don't know what special captain he's running, but
Zemensky.
survive and shoot faster.
Yep, he's using Zemensky. Remember that the talents of the legendary commanders do not proc in training rooms or clan battle competitive environments. So, Krutchzov, Opizov, what do you want to call him? Kuznetsov, and other legendary commanders like Halsey will not have their talents proc. However, their buffed skills do still make it in the game, and it's worth pointing that out because if you look at the 2 No Alibi Des Moines, one has a standard commander, and the other has the same commander set up or similar, but with buffed skills. So when you have training, when you have these tournaments and you have press accounts available, use those special, unique commanders that give you the extra, extra buff to your skills. Why not? Also worth noting, Skins Mafia's gearing for No Alibi. He's actually got torpedo skills, but then he's running gun in slot 6. That's very odd. Usually you see gearings with this just running crazy torpedo build, and that's it. Because they just luck chuck torps everywhere.
Well, he gets spotted there briefly.
Mm-hmm. Yep. BONKO is moving for a very aggressive push with Marsilis. And you can see what happens with those 2 Marsilis that have reload booster running. Their goal is just completely hammer this gearing to death. It didn't quite make that goal work, though.
No, luckily he had that smoke screen. These guys,
BONKO didn't bring any radar. If they had radar, that would have been decisive.
Yeah, but these guys don't look like they're really slowing down.
No.
On either side, to be honest with you.
No, and it's interesting to see that the BONKO was pushing on both sides. Very aggressive. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like their strategy to radaring things is just, well, we're just gonna push forward and dodge torpedoes.
Mm-hmm. Here's the problem with Marseilles. If you're going to push with Marseilles multiple, you need to be able to rotate them from front to the back. Wraith has already lost almost half of his hit points. He needs to slow down and let one of the other 2 take over. Oh, it's Gooseneck. I recognize that name. Oh, Bocce is stopping in a terrible position, but he doesn't know it because, I guess... Oh, there's the hydro.
No, he knows
That's how you do it. That's how you do it in COTS. Wait till the torps are spotted, then freak out and pop your hydro.
Oh, I think they were spotted by
the other hydro. I would think so too, Wraiths. So that's DCP on both Gooseneck and Bocce, and more importantly, the torpedoes forced Gooseneck to turn sideways.
Oof.
Desperado got smashed.
Clever torp the gearing. That's what happens when you run the unique mod. You turn into more just spam torps.
Yep, and that's going to allow the Kleber to grab the A-cap for free. Gooseneck is able to recover from dodging torpedoes earlier and can now sit bow in. He's not afraid at all of Desperado snipers, Des Moines. Desperado's got 40 seconds until he can heal.
I don't know if he's going to live long enough.
Nope.
Des Moines goes down.
Meanwhile, let's go take a
Napoli's
look.
awfully low too.
Yeah, he'll probably be able to stay dark though and wait till he can heal up and, you know, recharge his smoke screen and all that kind of stuff, make inky again. The big thing though, I'm curious what's going on over on the other flank now. Seems like the 8, 9, 10 push from BONKO has kind of stalled a little bit.
Well, there's no reason for him to push when the other side push was successful.
Absolutely, you're right.
You know, they now know that Zero Alibi has to push into them, or they need to push into this massive front coming, which would leave them all exposed over on Donut side.
Yep. It's one of the interesting things about, you know, when you play competitive, getting that early cap automatically puts your team in the driver's seat, and it forces the enemy to start thinking, how can we get a kill? Where are we going to position ourselves to get multiple caps? That sort of deal. And while it's not a huge thing immediately that has to be dealt with, over time it adds up pretty quick. And we've had games like earlier today that the reason the team won is because they held all the caps or most of the caps for the vast majority of the game.
Looks like the Napoli's trying to smoke up the Montana down on the eye line to try to preserve his HP, but he's sailing at him, not sailing across.
I like the idea, and you can see he does go dark, but not before taking a pretty decent chunking from the Colombo. It's a nice idea, but it's difficult to pull off because of the fact that Napoli wasn't right behind him directly. So Montana currently is full toasty. He is on triple fire, and that'll do it. He knows he's out. One final defiant salvo, and I die quick. Is the lone survivor on this flank, and he's got to wait for his smoke to come back.
Well, that was going on. The club from BONKO managed to get bacon.
Very easy for him to do that. He just walked right in.
Oh, Napoli's now spotted, so Napoli will be the next ship to put out fires by submerging itself in water.
Yep, and Rodriguez in the Des Moines tried to push upward, got himself punished pretty hard for doing that. Is at 7,000 hit points, has 35 seconds before he can heal again. I die quick. Doesn't really die quick in the Napoli, but with 3-4 ships shooting at him, it'll be quick enough.
Well, I was going to say, unfortunately for them, for Zero Alibi, they don't have time to wait for the Des Moines to heal, but they also can't afford to lose him.
Right, that's right.
Because once this Napoli dies to 15,000 fires, it's going to be less than a minute left to play.
Hey, at least he gets the secondary glory right now. And then the Colombo. Puts a stop to that.
Well, I mean, the Colombo did him a favor. It's like, listen, I see you're on fire. I see you're struggling to put it out. Let me just help you surround your ship with water.
There you go. That's the spirit. As the Kremlin also dies. And so that'll pretty much do it. The question is, will this Des Moines get himself killed, or just... So he's got his heal up. 14 seconds remain in our first look at King of the Sea North America.
What? Zero Alibi not able to convert the kill on the Colombo.
Yeah, official wargaming blowout, ladies and gentlemen. And I can just barely get a death pick of this Kremlin sinking. Woohoo!
Surprised they didn't try to just blind fire that Colombo.
I mean, you might as well at that point, right?
Oh, that's right. I don't have to do anything but wait for the prediction. And this is the best of one, right?
Yeah, these are all best of ones. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because our next schedule is 15 minutes from now. All right, let's go back to the tournament page. Oh, good, my video is done rendering. Okay, so we are going to RMN versus Andes next. Let's see, here's my Katsune qualifier setup. It's by group, which makes it difficult because then you have to go and check each group. But it is what it is. We saw BONKO win that one. I don't know why it's 1cc22, but okay. Let's see if we have the next one ready to go. So many Des Moines. I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of Des Moines. Ooh, we already have our bands for this one. This RM, I know, right? RMN. We're going to Hotspot and Andes. By the way, if you guys didn't see Trap yet, oof, it's going to be fun. Give me a second, let me program this stuff in here. Hey, all right. So Big Barry won the More Signals container. 38 people had entered. 4 more codes remaining for it. Perfect. It did the thing. Look at that, Puddin'. Technology.
Pulled about what I would have pulled it too.
Interesting that RMN decided to ban Des Moines twice. They wanted it gone so bad that they banned it twice. We saw a team banning the same ship 4 times earlier today. We're going to Hotspot. All right, y'all. I'm going to run a 3-minute commercial break. We have 13 minutes until our next scheduled match, which will be RMN versus Andes. And frankly, there's not a lot to talk about right now. please, by all means, feel free to ask questions, share feedback with how things are going, and all that good stuff, okay? Commercial break. Monty Freudian slip. Okay. Hey, Thorn Zero.
What would the Freudian slip be?
Last name please meow. Hello. Mm-hmm. Hi there. Thanks for the follow. Welcome on in. We are just now waiting for our next scheduled game, which will be RMN versus Andes. Hey, it's up. Game's up. Look for RMN. Hey, look at that. Yo, Nelson, thank you for the bits, my friend. EFK with the shout out. Nicest man in WoWs. Let's take a look. How big is that that file? So we started with a 10.6 gigabyte file, and it's gone down to 1.56 gigabytes. Love it. I can get that transferred. It was indeed an overwhelming defeat for no alibi. Yeah. You like what you see there on the training room?
With the one we're currently in?
Yeah.
Why are they not having this covered up?
It's on purpose. I mean, look at the ships. Yodo. Sevastopol. Fuck, that one up as a wallop. It was indeed.
1DD?
Yeah.
That's kind of ballsy.
Let me check on YouTube, make sure YouTube is running okay. Looks like it is. All right, good. Awesome. Very close to zeroing, that's correct. That is absolutely correct. All right, good. Big Beret got the code. Nine minutes to go for Team Andes to arrive.
I don't understand this lineup.
Like I said, it's a troll lineup. Absolutely a troll lineup. Bringing their main battle. What else happened in EU today? Had a COTS ready hearing. Team that brought a bot. It'll take a while for people to realize we're changing things up. That's fine. That's good. For those of you guys who are new to the channel, welcome on in. We do have giveaways running automatically. All you gotta do is just type in chat every now and then. Literally, if you've said something in the past 15 minutes, you're good. So if you want to do a 10-minute timer on your phone or something, fine. Whatever. And you are also... Hey, you are most welcome, Big Barrel. Puddin', did you just clear my reward request?
Yeah,
No?
pick a ship.
Yeah, did you do that?
Yes. I gave him his points back.
Oh, okay, cool. That's fine, thanks. I was gonna do it during the after party, but that works too.
I figured he could redrop it back then, but you know me. Stupid prediction things drives me nuts.
So, all right, I'm hearing that Des Moines, they banned it the first time, and then they thought they had to go in and ban it a second, because they thought it was their first ban or something. Okay.
They double banned at Des Moines.
Yeah, by accident. It happens.
You know what?
6 minutes.
Why are we limiting these teams to banning 2 ships? Let's just 16 so we can see 16 Des Moines banned.
All right, now they're starting to get serious and dropping their ship choices. And Andes is starting to work their way into the training room.
I'm gonna see him try that meme now.
Try what?
Try the lineup that they were gonna bring. You know,
It'd be
it's a
fun.
joke. But I mean, once again, like, why are we even seeing the lineups?
I mean, yeah, I agree.
Like,
It shouldn't happen either way. But, you know, if they want to meme it, whatever. Meme away. 6 minutes until our scheduled time. There are a couple of changes this King of the Sea. One of them is you can have... Shiest your face. Thank you very much for the 1001 bits. Anyway, this season of King of the Sea, we start with 2 ship bans per team, and then starting tomorrow, I think it goes up to 3 bans per team. I have to look at the rules, and each region has different rules on this. So it goes up to 3 ship bans per team, and then when we get to the playoffs, 4 ship bans per team. It's scary. Players are comfortable with. Good idea. Good idea. Cthulhu, thank you for the raid, Cthulhu. Wolfie's here. Good to see everybody. Thank you all for tuning in. All right. Gotta remember to stretch, especially my neck. A lot of sitting up, moving around, you know. I do the self-care stuff. Okay. It's sitting on the ship ban screen a long time, but maybe it's because it was on the replay for a while. That's probably what it was. So, anyway. And now they realize they...
Yep.
What was that?
I was gonna say they just told them to hold off on picking the ships because they forgot to hide them.
Yep. I was just gonna mention on that one too. All right, our next map, as you guys can see, is going to be Hotspot. Hey, Who Jam's a regular on the channel. He's a regular winner too, so he's used to coming in and just typing exclamation point ticket. I don't blame him. We're trying something new. It takes a while to train people that we're doing that. Perfectly fine. Work for participation, I suppose, you Jam. That's true. Hashtag no ticket needed. One of the nice things about the schedule for today is we have this time that we can, you know, almost kind of just put in between. So I like that. Let me eject, mailman, eject. And eject my flash drive. Yay, safe to remove hardware. Let's go. These guys are now running up to row. To row? 10,000 bits? Oh my god. We're at a level 6 hype train now because of that. Taro, thank you so much, dude. If you guys missed it earlier today, Taro came by and just shared a whole lot of love. Let's put it that way with gifted subs. Very nice of you, Taro. Very appreciated, of course. We get the choo-choo. Indeed, yes, we have another hype train going today. That's crazy. That's logo. Okay. I'm gonna paste those in, and the idea is when we're done with NA, we're gonna always do the usual after party. Normally for people that are here for King of the Sea drops, that of course would get you your drops. Unfortunately, we are missing drops this weekend. So, Shyster Face, thank you for the 100 bits as well. That was really nice of you. Thank you.
Well, we're not missing them. They
Indeed.
stated they did state that there weren't going to be any for week 1. I believe it's only internationals.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what, next week?
Internationals is not next week, no.
What the hell is next week?
Well, for NA, next week is the playoffs, day 1 and 2. Scream Raiders, hype in chat as well. We just finished loyalty token chest. Nice. So that's how it works for NA. And then for EU, it's going to be a little bit different. They do a second weekend of group stage, and then they create the playoffs the following weekend. Turo with 5,000 bits now. Thank you, Turo. Okay, they had to remake the training room, looks like. GG indeed. Thank you so much, Turo. Shyster Face, Turo. Did I miss anybody else? Oh, and Elusive. IVEX is playing with 2 bots? Really? Alright, what's the team? RMN. Whoa. Bro with another 5,000 bits. Oh my goodness. Bro, thank you so much, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know what else to say, but thank you. This is just... I need to find out what's going on with this game.
Room
it's open now.
They just opened it up again?
Yeah, I think he couldn't figure out how to block the ship choices. That's my guess. You're rooting for the bots as a co-op main? There you go, profile. Can teach an old dog new tricks. Of course you can. Why not? Bro with another 1,000 bits. I don't know what to say. If the ships are in the game, why not allow all ships to be played? And if need be, put a cap on certain OP ships. They do that as well, Compass. They do that. Another 1,000 bits to row. They do that as well. They do limit some ships, like Kremlin, for example. You can't have more than one Kremlin or Ohio or Vermont or Montana. I can't remember the exact battleship limitations, but and another 1,000 to row. Goodness. Thank you, Taro. That's just beyond. I keep saying thank you because I just don't know what else to say. What do you say to somebody? What do you say to somebody who's just like so generous and always here to support me no matter what? What do you say to someone like that besides thank you? I don't know what else to say. I legit don't know what else to say.
So you
And
should have to say,
huh?
That's literally it.
And it just
You know,
feels small, not enough, and inadequate. I don't it's amazing. Amazing. Thank you, Terrell. Andy's might be missing 2 players. Oh my god, they're gonna play with 2 bots. If we knew this before Puddin', I would have bailed and said, let's go find another game.
our luck for some of these is just would I
Well,
like. Well, I guess with all the delays, there would have been another one.
technically there's one in 10 minutes as well, but yeah. I try to pick teams that are newer to the tournament.
What?
Although Andy's has been around for a long time, just to try to give them a opportunity to play and explore and all that kind of stuff. Taro, yeah, your turn. Taro, thank you again, man. Thank you again. I'm 5
But I
minutes
thought
in.
Andy's did have a full team prior to the remaking the move room.
Yeah, I don't understand. Spider, you're most welcome. 38 teams and you need a playoffs? Yeah, why not? Yeah, Spider, it took about three and a half hours to do all the stream prep and everything between last night, mostly last night, and some this morning. And my wife was very tolerant of that. So
Spider thinks I prepped.
you didn't have to prep.
Yeah, I just took a shower and showed up.
Right. All right, well, it is what it is. Eventually, when I release this coverage from today to YouTube, it's going to be literally the whole day. I'm just going to put the timestamps for the start of each match.
You know, this feels a little bit more relaxed with all with these delays.
Kind of nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, well, here we go.
Oh my god, I looked at the bots and thought, okay, who didn't put a build on their ship?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go with our second setup, our second game. This is RMN versus Andes. Andes down 2 players, having to bring 2 bots. Doesn't necessarily mean they're out. They can possibly still win, although RMN is going to do what they can to help. As you can see, we have a COTS build Harugumo. That means Turtle Ship forgot to put commander skills on. Y'all, if you are listening to this, and I know that your commander is, because he was in chat earlier, there is a mod you can install on Aslane's, and I think it's also a mod station called Tournament Ready. It will tell you if you have readied up in a ship that does not have commander skills picked, if you don't have mods picked, if you don't have flags picked, any of those three, it will say, warning, you're about to go into a battle without these things. So you can download that mod. Anybody can do that and be warned. Anyway, they have with them also a Howdenlu with unique upgrade. Oh my god, they actually did bring a Sevastopol pudding. This is actually their build, and they're not bringing full flags either. Secondary build Sevastopol? Venezia, that's full torpedo spec? A Salem? With heavy AP and demolition expert? A Worcester? Worcester, fine build there. Jinan? Torpedoes and damage. Colombo with unique upgrade and secondary build. And Aloria, that's also secondary build, choosing not to bring a flag. I'm going to say it like this. I don't think Andes is out, based off what I'm seeing here. But
Well, I'm just going to quickly go over the ships. We got a Marsu, Holland Major Butt to go to Bacon. Ragnar with a Bob Petro is going to Chocolate. Vermont, kind of going into the islands per se, with the option to support Chocolate. And we are going extremely heavy to Donuts with our Marsu, Gdansk, the Bob Petro, a Stalingrad, and a unique Colombo. I believe that's not a unique Vermont, built for survivability.
Mm-hmm.
But what I find interesting is, like, they spawned in, they saw what RMN had.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you not send a Marcel get C and then go get Bacon? There's literally one DD. You beat everything to that cap, and the way these caps go here.
Yeah.
You would have had that cap, and you know.
But look at this 3 cruisers just YOLOing into the sea cap. Colombo? Vermont, are you paying attention? Colombo is not.
He's paying attention, but he won't be for long.
I mean, it's a bot, but I mean, Vermont, dude, that was all you. Like, he went too far up. If he stayed right here, all the pain. I just
Could you
drew
imagine
something
if the
bad on the
Ragnar
screen.
had torpedoes?
Right? Well, Armen's Hanlu decided, nah, we still want to let you have this. And he's turned broadside into Hanlu. And the Sevastopol... What are we watching, Puddin? Andes is in the lead with 2 bots.
You know what I would do right now? Like, if Deathball is going to meet Deathball, like, because they're literally right next to each other. I'm going to say this game may come down to actually the Marsu versus the Hiragumo, because that will literally be a free cap for whoever wins that gunfight.
And look, the hero of the game so far is Spruance, the bot Petropavlovsk that's still alive.
Like,
oh my goodness.
If I was Andy's Ragnar, I wouldn't have kited as far south as I did. I know you want to keep things spotted, but I would have been pushing up to help the Marceau gank the Hiragumo, because, like, even if you're really bad at math like me, you can see all the ships are right in the middle of the map.
Absolutely. Vermont goes and takes a torpedo. Why? I don't know. He could have...
Adrenaline rush.
Always slow down, and when you're coming around the side of an island, always slow down. And look at this once again. Those 3 cruisers are pretty much on the other side of the battleships. Stalingrad getting a decent hit there on Dead Priest Janan. but Colombo doesn't have a shot yet, and the Vermont has decided to stop and back up so that he doesn't have a shot on these cruisers. Like, what are we watching here? I am so confused. Salem gets chonked.
Well, right now we're watching a Vermont get farmed out, while, in my opinion, the Marcel is literally throwing this game.
I mean, yeah. Just go. Go to A. And if it's a Harguma, who cares? You'll win that.
Like ironically, like you're saying, they have the bot. You killed that Haraguma. You're in a lead. You literally get a free camp. Like nobody's looking in that direction at all. Like nobody's guns.
Yeah.
They're all looking at the blob in the Vermont that's gonna die quickly.
Colombo shooting HE at a Salem.
That makes sense, you know. It's not like you have to heal all the fire damage back.
Look at this Petro doing work. Living.
Well,
Yeah, I don't know what we're watching here. Oh. Venezia just got smacked. Venezia makes Inky, but because he's been shooting, he's detected still. Vermont's still alive.
Salem's gonna go down to the bot. Jesus, this bot.
Hello?
Juwan's getting farmed out by Marcel and Ragnar, so they're making me eat my words of, you know, go kill the Haraguma, but the Guma's gonna step on B.
Look at C. Look in the middle of C right now. Colombo versus Colombo. Both of them showing way too much side. And Stalingrad in a position to, I don't know, get smashed or smashed depending. Colombo, oh look at that. He makes the Inky and then shoots to negate the Inky.
What?
So many questions.
Well,
Get the kill.
I can't believe you're not questioning a Wooster slinging AP at a full health Mars. Huh. Like, what? Why are you using AP?
This is awesome. Sure. This is not what we expected to see. Let's put it that way.
Let's just be 100% honest here, right? Like we kind of don't. You and myself, and even C-Rat, don't really throw out the word throw. RMN just came out and threw this game away.
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
Like, this is what a throw looks like. Like, I don't get it. I mean, it's like they tried to do what BONKO did and, you know, just have a massive group shove themselves at somebody.
And there goes the booster. Chat, we just watched a team win with 2 bots. I am so glad we stayed here for this. What the... I mean, there are no words.
No, whispers do not count as chat.
No, there are no words for this, you guys. There are just...
You know what's even worse?
Yeah.
The prediction, most people picked Andes, knowing that they had 2 bots. I think. Like, what? Like, you can't make this stuff up. Of course, I have to wait. I was about to select the choose outcome. I mean, I honestly do not know how else to describe this as a legitimate... we're just gonna not even care and throw our stuff, like, just throw our ships away. Like, I mean, how else do you legitimately explain this?
I don't
like
know.
Andes did what they had to do. Yes, let's keep everybody together because, we're down 2 ships literally, which means, you can't go to typical positions and stuff like that because you have 2 bots that are just going to throw themselves away. Sadly, they brought one bot that said, what, hold on, I'm going to fight for a
Actually
bot
live.
honor and kill
Yeah,
2
and
things.
he did fight for bot honor. I mean,
Like,
wow. Wow. Okay.
I hope this was just an all-out meme for the first game. Just
Get it out there. That's fine.
yeah, just get it out there. I really do.
And that's fine. Look, at the end of the day, both teams showed up.
Both things showed up, and it's just a stupid game at the end of the day, guys.
Damn right. Damn right. All right, let me get this thing prepped for our next battle.
While we may take tournaments a little bit more serious than random battles,
I always said that that King of the Sea on NA is the most entertaining, usually towards the end, and EU is the most entertaining, usually towards the beginning. But
well, NA just said, "Screw you, EU. We're going to be more entertaining across the board."
both sides are really doing a wonderful job of this. Oh, we're gonna go to North. That's our first look at North today.
I'm speechless.
Yeah, me too. There's the chat. What is this match, man?
How long do we have till the next game?
Uh, 10 minutes.
All right.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna go hit the bathroom for a moment.
Let's go rescue a dog. I'm just gonna spoil the prediction. As soon as this Loria dies. There we go. Guys, I apologize for doing this, but I need to go rescue a dog and be ready for the next game, so... I will be back.
Make sure you guys are eating and saying hi. Thank you, Compass. I'm doing the best. And Shice, thank you for the kind words earlier. And Taro, yeah, I mean, you're, I mean, kind. Come on, amazing. I don't know, it's that guy. Scott's match. Hey, like I said, this is... I don't even know if this is their first ever entry into COTS. If so, then just just they took some things from it. They can rewatch. As you guys know, Puddin and I try to give a lot of feedback to help players grow and learn. That's important to both of us. So I'm gonna leave it at that, and I need to do another commercial real quick. Okay. Anyway, teams are reading up. Puddin, I don't know if you saw the trading room is open under STONK.
Oh. Who's next on this list?
Bots for COTS. There you go. That rhymes. I like that.
Just made it back in time.
Welcome back. Good timing. I'm gonna go hit the bathroom myself then while you are hanging out.
Getting the prediction ready for you guys.
Last match deserves a standalone. Honestly, I wouldn't mind getting a replay file and doing an analysis during the after party. Just putting that out there for either team, RMN or Andy's. That
You should
would
be
be
able to get the
interesting.
one that they put in the render bot.
Yeah, but I kind of don't want to just take that and I want focus, of course, to be on learning and growth and understanding. And I don't want people thinking we're doing it just to, hey, look at the, blah, 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 whatever game. So that's all my thought. Okay.
Duckman, they do send in the. That's why, if you notice, when they were saying, 2 Petros with high bot AI, that bot AI is the one that all the co-op players complained about. So as far as I know, that's the highest bot AI that Wargaming has.
Back. Oh, some other people I recognize. Cool.
Oh, excuse me.
Match 2. Is this a best of 2?
Wait, what?
I don't know. Somebody just said, wait, you're not watching match 2.
Who? Where? Match 2 of what?
I thought on first day there's just best of 1s.
I mean, I'll put it to you like this. I literally came back and when I exited the battle, the training room was closed. So it's got to be a best of 1.
Yeah, they closed that one in a hurry. Qualifiers. Cobra, thank you for gifting some subs to the community. Appreciate you, Cobra. That's really nice of you, man. Thank you. And I saw what you said earlier while I was streaming. In the last game. So thank you so much.
We are dropping.
We are dropping indeed. Playoffs, groups, qualifier. No mention of best of 1 or 2 on here for qualifiers, August 17th. Okay, let's go to the game. Okay, everybody. It's our first look at North for the day, so that's kind of exciting. This is STONK versus MSG on North with a new layout and everything. So STONK bringing with them a Daring, a Marceau, Shimakaze, full torpedo build, Shimakaze with unique upgrade, a Marceau, a Moskva unique upgrade, a Salem, I recognize Tangerines, Colombo, the unique upgrade, Kremlin, and a Napoli in the typical Napoli setup. I think that's everybody. Puddin', what do we got to the south?
To the south, we have a Marceau speeding to Bacon, a Shimmy completely torpedo build, heading for Chocolate, Gearing also torpedo legendary mod, heading to Donut, with a Petro, St. Vincent, Moskva, Marsili, probably heading out to Eclairs. Our first Burgon of the day, a little bit more battleship build than sort of, setting off fires, but he's definitely running whatever the special commander is for the Frenchies. And to nobody's surprise, a Napoli. Built like every other Napoli's been built before its time.
Now, as a reminder, we see, I don't know if I can do this. I can, but it covers up a lot of the screen. Shadow Wolf's Marceau has boosted Adrenaline Rush, that's on array, and Combustion's Marceau does not. Remember, all the players get press accounts with all these special captains that have boosted whatever on them. So why wouldn't you put on array on a Marceau, get that boosted Adrenaline Rush? That could make a difference. And Cobra, thank you again for the gift subs, man. Appreciate you.
You know, I find interesting. I think that's the first time we've seen a Ledge Mod Shimmy.
Yes.
I know this is the first one we've seen today.
Yep. And for those of you guys who don't know what the unique upgrade is for Shimakaze, it slows the turret traverse down to a crawl. And it does, though, reload your torpedoes much quicker than just the torpedo module. So there's a
crawl
risk
is an
reward.
understatement.
Yeah. Turns them into basically like battleship turrets.
No, it turns them into Yamato guns.
Like, yeah, the old Yamato.
Yeah, Oh, sir, you really have to like set up way in advance where you're gonna drop your torps. Usually, you see that with the 20 km torps too,
Mm-hmm.
because you're just flooding areas with torpedoes.
Absolutely. Some good radar coverage from Diving Harrier's Moskva. That's one of the big differences between a Moskva and a Petro, and frankly, why I think the Moskva is better is because of the fact that it's got a longer duration radar.
Well, I mean, I think the Moskva is better than the Petro because at this point they're both kind of equal in survivability,
Mm-hmm.
but you just get more DPM. There's more utility with the Moskva.
Mm-hmm.
Like the biggest hindrance for a Moskva is you cannot show broadside. Well, the Petro you can show broadside and be like, yeah, are you going to find the Citadel or aren't you? To where you're going to find it on the Moskva.
Mm-hmm. Petro's only really good if you can exploit broadsides of cruisers with AP.
Broadsides of anything, AP.
Yeah, that's true, especially with the unique upgrade. On the other side here, we got Julio El Guapo moving his Shimakaze into the B cap. Oh, Tom. Watch out, Tom. Look out, Tom. I mean, he can't hear anything anyway, but he's gonna, like, just naturally stop between these two torpedo cells. Wow.
More importantly, he spotted, and there's a canopy right there. Right? Like, those torpedoes forced him into this really bad situation.
Absolutely.
And, like, the reason he got forced into this is because Shimmy dropped smoke and he wants to torp the smoke.
Yep. So,
That's going to cost him a ship.
pretty much. And he knows it now. He's gunning. So he may have dodged the torpedoes, but he did not dodge the death.
Nope. And Stonk gets bacon.
Blood.
And more importantly, the first blood.
And Cooper's boat's Bergon is also quite low already.
Now, can they trade and get the Shimmy that got the Marceau killed? They have to be aware of the stock Shimmy torpedoes. We have a complete stalemate on Eclairs.
That's right, there's E-cap. We have to have another one. Forgot about that. 5 cap layout.
Well, stock Shimmy got away with minimum damage, unlike the Napoli and Bergon,
Yep.
who seem to be taking all the damage.
Well, I recognize Julio El Guapo. He's a player that's played competitive a long time. He's very comfortable with destroyer play.
The enemy is about to win.
And there goes the Bergon.
Napoli won't be far behind them.
Tangerines might be in trouble in the Salem. Got Vladimir
really?
just charging right into him.
I mean, it's not like he's in a 4v1 situation here. And winning against the St. Vincent somehow until the St. Vincent finds his, oh, I found your Citadel.
Mm-hmm.
Napoli over at Bacon has saved his ship by popping a smoke.
Mm-hmm. This game, though, is, I mean, I don't see any way back into it. for Team MSG.
Now,
Pretty much a one and done, I think.
St. Vincent had the HE loaded. They didn't switch to AP to try to punch Salem in the face. That's what they needed.
It's really unfortunate, yeah, because St. Vincent's guns are very big caliber. And they will absolutely overmatch a Bowen, Salem, or Des Moines.
A 406 as well. Well, the
And-
Gearing's coming up for an assassination attempt. I believe it's got one set of torpedoes.
Oh, watch the funny torp. Funny
What I was
torp
gonna
does
say-
not hit.
I think the important question was, what's Gearing going to make it there to save the St. Vincent? Because, you know.
And the answer is no. But, oh,
And the Salem finally dies.
oh. Okay, well. Congratulations to Stonk for winning that game. The winner screen. And we'll go to the cycle button for right now. I gotta look up what's our next scheduled game. Skynet and Hunt. All right, Skynet and Hunt. I like the logo for Skynet. It's pretty cool. Oh, interesting. All right, so Skynet and Hunt. Skynet bans Moskva. Hunt also bans Moskva. And then Skynet bans Daring? Daring. And then Hunt bans Trump.
That's interesting to ban the Trump.
And we're on Trap. Maybe that's part of it? They are currently... Skynet is currently playing GLHF. We should have 19 minutes before our next match. This is... Let me see here. Where are we at? There we go. Skynet and Hunt. 15:30. Yeah. Okay. 19 minutes to go for that. And then after that, what do we have after that? After that, we have BRSUB and 3XWD. Location is indeed everything. That is true. I can't swim. And hello, Strange Ian. Pedro doesn't get a broadside. It has tier 4 cruiser DPM. Good times, isn't it? All right. Chat. 15-minute break. So good opportunity to get up, stretch your legs, do whatever you need to do, self-care, all that good stuff. I'm gonna run a commercial break, and we'll see you in just a few. All right. There's my rerun channel, and of course, don't forget, I am sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends for right now. You're welcome to support if you want. That push. All right, commercial break. Let's go. Hey, I'll tell you something that is working. The bot. The code
Thank
giveaway.
God.
Isn't that nice? Send codes. Okay, so 2 more signals containers have gone out so far. I can update the sheet. All right, sheet's updated. Easy enough. And I suppose I can just delete the stuff in here. But I know where I left off. That works. That works. It's time for TW. Thank you for the follow, and as well, Mech Count and Der Slider. Thank you both for the follows as well. Cobra, thank you again for the 15 gifted subs. That's outstanding, amazing. Thank you. That previous Skynet game is over.
Ooh. So cool. Stonk.
Loads. Sorry, y'all, if we're being a little on the quiet side. I think both Put and I are... Been a day. Put it that way.
Fighting to stay awake.
You got it.
And hunt. Well, to be honest, I was watching a BONKZ 3X game.
Hmm.
That's probably I'm seeing that being in the finals tomorrow.
Which is why I didn't really choose any of those teams. I mean, 3X, we had it available. I think there's one game where I thought, okay, well let's look at the top level for the day just to give people a break, see what we might see in the future, you know? Which one was that? I don't remember. Maybe not. I don't know. Whatever. Wrong room, apparently.
Got the start button.
Okay, they literally titled the room trolling. That's cute.
What?
The training room that I was just in. And they said it was the wrong room. Alright, I think I'm going to replace that replay render of the trap game with the KSM Andes game. Is that the right
You
one?
hate my brain or something?
It was on Hotspot. KSM Andes. Wait.
Correct.
I think I downloaded the wrong replay. Yes, I did. They titled it wrong. Titled wrong. Okay. Try this one. That's not the right one either. I think this poor render bot is like so confused trying to figure out its renders. I wonder if I can download it from place else. Let me put the other one back on for now. I wonder if I can download it from the WoW's tournaments page. Matches. RMN. RMN Andes. Replay render. Open disk. Okay, it takes me to the Discord page. Okay, that's the right one. That's the right one. Yeah, that's the right one. Okay, to Sevastopol. Alright. That was this one. I'll put that replay render back up right.
I'm still saying so far this has been the most exciting. Most confusing was the Andes game.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Rogue Pope, how you doing? Tumberos, Dodolito, Electric. Chicken dinner.
Every time I see Rogue Pope, I cannot help myself but think of Deacon.
Yep.
And
Looks
I
like
haven't
Rebrand
seen him
Steve won the next card.
forever.
I'm sorry, say it again?
I haven't seen him forever.
Hmm.
I wonder if he got deployed.
I'm not sure. Close a couple windows. The proper room is up. For Skynet, and we're going to trap. Did I put that up in the thing here? Yes, I did. Okay, good. Well, that last game was so fast that y'all are stuck waiting now. And yes, this stream has been up for 6 hours 45 minutes, and of course I've been up since about an hour and 45 before that, so yeah, I is tired. Having a bot sleep for me? If a bot could sleep for me and I don't need sleep, I'd be down for that. Alright, well, here's our next map. It's a trap! This one's proved really interesting because you've got the A cap on that corner. And then you got the C and D cap on the other corner, so you really incentivize teams to go to both. You know what I haven't seen, frankly putting that I'm really surprised I haven't seen now I'm thinking about it? Just send one ship to A. Because the cap is so big. Send it to A. Go to the 4 line at the bottom of the thing or whatever. And then go to C and D. Like, hard shove up there, right?
Well, you say that, and we did see that with the Kotzready Gehring versus the YY.
True.
Now, granted, the BONKO kind of had a guns that way, but that was a press. I guess the thought behind that strategy just, yeah, it's so big, delay. You know, because you can't sit in there for a while.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not this replay because there's no bot chimney dying in bacon.
Bob Ross Art Department. You like Puddin's camera shot? Puddin doesn't want to do the face cam thing. It's fine.
Nope.
And he doesn't like the Sir Hiss So
That's Sneaky's picture. That will always be Sneaky's picture to me. And
okay, but Sneaky doesn't do this anymore.
I don't care. That's his picture.
Okay. We have 7 minutes until our game starts. So this is what happens when you have battles that are very quick. You've got long delays, long time waiting for next games. So
You remember when I'm gonna say his name wrong. Krieger was still playing ships, and he did the bikini stream.
I do not remember the bikini stream, but I remember Krieger doing ships because I met him in person.
He did a bikini stream because he met some goal,
Mm-hmm.
and then got suspended for 2 weeks from Twitch.
Not surprised. Twitch is like that. Twitch be like that.
And that is why there is no face cam, because I cannot break any TOS of face cams if I don't have a face cams.
Mm.
And considering the fact that they actually have smoking on that list of bannable stuff, and I mean cigarettes, because if you read the rules, excessive alcohol use and excessive smoking is you can get in trouble for.
Yep.
My question is,
What's the definition of excessive?
I think we can understand excessive alcohol when somebody's passed out on the ground, just drunk, like that would kind of fall in excessive.
Mm-hmm.
But you're right. What is considered excessive? Because somebody can go, well, 2 drinks is excessive, in my opinion, and report you for excessive whatever.
Yeah.
Right? I can say I'm just opening the Zippo and lighting it and closing it and not smoking. Because there's no proof that I have a lit cigarette in my hand, in the ashtray, and one in my mouth.
Mm-hmm. 5 minutes until our game, guys. We do not have Skynet's opponent Hunt in just yet. Where are they on the list? See, this is harder to find the qualifiers because you have to switch to whichever group they're in. Let's see if I can find them. Go to the where is it? Info page. So, oh, HSR stands for Honkai Star Rail. That's a great great name. Here's Andes. We saw them earlier. They lost, or they won to RMN. They also won to KSM. Interesting. Wait. Did they beat KSM with 2 bots as well? I don't know. And they're going up against BONKZ now, so that's interesting. Skynet is what we are looking at. They lost to HSR. They lost to BONKZ. They won to GLHF, who we're going to see later today. And then we're also looking at Hunt. Hunt. TBH was a forfeit. Wait, and then Hunt forfeit. Oh, no. Oh, no.
What?
We might need to find another game, Clinton.
Room owner will be back shortly.
Because if that's the case, we could have... If I would have known, we could have gone to another one. Whatever. Where's my sign-up thing?
I mean, what's the problem?
They forfeited the last 2 games they've played.
Hunt? Let's just go find another one.
Yeah. I don't want to see GGWP RMN. That... You want to do... Well, Andes and TBH. You want to just do that one?
Sure, why not?
Okay. I don't see Andy's... I don't see Andy's. Wait, TBH forfeited too. Damn it. I'm pretty sure TBH forfeited. Yeah, TBH forfeited too. We're not going to see Andy's or that. So we have to go and we either wait 15 minutes, but that screws us up for BRSUB, and we have to catch another one. Do you want to do Armin?
What about BN and JFK?
Is it open?
It's only 10 of 18 in there.
BN and JFK. Where are they? The NJFK is at 45. We can't do that one. So let's do STONK and 3X WD. Let's just do that. Let's just do that one.
Oh, okay.
They're already in the battle. They started early.
Ooh, that's a no-no.
That is a no-no.
Could go do a quick operation.
No. All right. You look for BONKZ GLHF. And I'll look for BRSUB and MSG, okay?
I'm looking for Bonk.
BONKZ with a Z.
Oh.
Damn it, they've already started as well.
They haven't started.
Okay.
I'm in there.
Tell them I'm coming. Permit seppuku, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at these guys. We're out of that one. BONKZ.
Like, I don't mind a break,
Team.
but I'm not sitting around for a forfeit.
I'm sorry,
Look,
that's BS.
We're already struggling to...
Why can't they communicate this to us? Like, that's my big question. Why can't this be communicated?
Communication's hard.
BONKZ GLHF. Now you guys can see the crazy runaround that we have to do trying to catch up to things, and they've already started.
Predictions. Well, we're just gonna go with Skynet is BONKZ, and Hunt will be GLHF, considering that there's no real money on the line.
There you go. And we're going to trap again. All right, y'all. Sorry for the craziness here, but it is what it is. We can't control this.
Action stations.
All right, so what do you have for Team Green?
Team Green, that would be BONKZ with the Z, is currently running a Gdansk, Marceau, Shimakaze with unique upgrade, full torpedo spec, Shimakaze, with a Suzuki brother. You can see the enhanced survivability expert. A lot of people forget about that over on the Japanese commander side. Next, we have a Marcilli with Pack-a-Punch. Secondary. And then we have another Marcilli without Pack-a-Punch. That's how I would do it. Okay, whatever. I would absolutely go for the survivability instead. There's St. Vincent. We're gone. With Honore for the buffed Turret Traverse and Adrenaline Rush. And then there's a third Marcilli. Okay. What do we have on the other side of this?
For good luck, have fun, we have a Ledgemod Gearing, kind of torp build a little bit there. Typical American battleship with a Brisbane, obviously radar built into... God, I hope I can sit in Gearing smoke. Ledgemod Moskva, a Daring, a Ledgemod Shimmy, that's the second one today. Ledgemod Shimmy's heading... Oh, third. Heading to Chocolate. And going with him is Napoli, not Pack-a-Punch. Marcel built for Pew Pew. And a St. Vincent who doesn't need all the flags.
Apparently not.
Now, I kind of like this Pack-a-Punch Marsilli for Bonks going to C because kind of close quarters there, you know. And there's two ways to survive: do more damage to the other guy, or take less damage from the other guy. And Bowser's clearly going with the I'm gonna just do more damage to you than you can do to me. Probably praying that St. Vincent misses every single shell. And he does.
He does. Yeah, but look at Deadman at the mast.
He got caught deep in that radar.
He did indeed. And there's the brilliance of the Mospa radar, y'all.
This was a petrol radar. He could have potentially survived. And as you can see, he's dead and radar's still going.
Yep, and that catches the daring out too.
All Dyer had to do is just move forward, you know, knowing Shimmy Torps were coming. Right? Definitely lets the St. Vincent and Marcel know, or Marcelli know that it's free to go across that gap now and push into donuts if they want. Bonks is kind of holding true to what we saw from BONKZ. They're going a little bit heavy on a push side to the weaker side of Good Luck, Have Fun. And Gearing's dropping his smoke at A for the Brisbane to potentially start farming things out. And
yeah, but the Brisbane can't really stay here.
I was going to say, well, also what happens the last time something got smoked up and ship said, well, we're just going to come at you.
Pretty much. Look at that. Look at those HP rolls. 872, 740 on the right side of the Brizzy, 575 and 2345 on the left side for that Brizzy. Jeez.
I mean, it's just...
Yeah, he doesn't care about Montana shells when he's bowing. He's in a Marsilli. Speaking of Marsillis, take a look at the St. Vincent Marsilli, Napoli Marceau thing that's happening up on the corner of this map.
I think we call that a Mexican standoff. Like, who's gonna flinch first type of situation?
Pretty much. And you know what's gonna happen, right? As soon as I look away, someone's gonna flinch. So I'm kind of feeling forced to sit here. Maybe I can get the camera around.
Well,
do that. Just
from looking at the mini map, you know who's not flinching? The push at A.
Yeah, they're continuing to just work through it. I mean, you might as well. You're up one ship. You know you've got that advantage automatically. So GLHF needs to make something happen of this. They can't just sit here, which is what they're doing right now. They're literally parking and going fishing.
Ooh, there goes the Brisbane.
I just looked up and I saw that.
It was an excellent play by Bonks here. One ship all the way south, one ship all the way to the border, the other ship to the island, and two ships in the middle. Like, you've got nowhere to go, Brisbane. Somebody will eventually spot you. The standoff. Oh, somebody flinched at the standoff.
Oh, good. Some action finally. We've got a Marseille that's pushing forward without its hydro available.
Well, they realized they need to do something.
Yeah, something
just
happened to
sitting there
Tigers
is-
Napoli all of a sudden.
I was gonna say, just sitting there, they know not, like
Uh-oh.
they need to do it because they're gonna lose A, and they have this huge fleet coming at them.
Metsubuku takes a funny torpedo. And I don't know who's down, get down, Mr. Presidenting the other, because we have like a triple get down, Mr. President happening. Oh no, look at the Napoli torpedoes. 663. He gets the kill on the St. Vincent, and GLHF St. Vincent saves the Napoli. Oh my god. Okay, that is a that's a clip right there, guys. Get that thing clipped. Do the thing. If you're Tiger, what are you shooting there?
He was trying
Bowser
to
just
shoot
salutes
the
Tiger.
Napoli. He was trying to shoot the Napoli. Like
Yeah,
they
yeah.
do need to convert this Napoli kill.
They're trying to hit him in the superstructure. Funny torp! Oh, he's too close! Bowser could just maybe go for the kill and the ram,
Oh
but
my God,
he's
he's
too
still
close.
too close.
He's still missing. He's gonna go for the ram because he knows there's nothing else he can do, and TKD still survives the ram.
If only he was in a St. Vincent and could fully heal that back. Oh, wait.
Oh wait, yeah, he is.
Never mind.
Look at how much of his HP bar he can heal right now. This is okay. There's the decisive play we said needed to happen up to the north. Now,
About to win.
has the south managed to survive? That's the other part of this equation.
We can ask Montana, and I think his answer is going to be no.
Yeah, 33 seconds to go for him. He is DCPing right now. Spells completely miss a Gdansk. Ouch. Chukwama's Mospa moving farther forward. Now, Chukwama is a bit of a cruiser main. He knows cruisers quite well.
Well, I mean, he's going to play this. He's going to park right there. He doesn't need to go out any further. Like, he just needs to get his guns onto the Monty, right?
Yep.
That also puts him in a good position for the cross shots from Marcel, Napoli, St. Vincent that he knows is coming to get C, right? That should be spotted due to the DD that, wisely said, I don't want to be here no more. Right? And all Chuck has to do is just go forward a little bit, and what's the Moscow going to do? I mean, his other option is what he's doing now is reverse an angle. I think going forward is the better option. I think he did have reverse due to underwater features.
Yeah.
Underwater features.
Yep. That's part of the reason I'm running the mod is you can see when ships kind of are going to get stuck.
Oh, the clear underwater.
Yeah.
I love that mod.
It looks wild, right? I mean, there's so many pretty beaches now.
I can't believe I'm going to say this. Under the water actually looks way better with that mod. Like if you ever spectate a sub, like you can tell the art department put a lot of work into all of this. There
you
goes the
never see it.
Moscow. Yeah. BONKZ is going to win this in 1 minute. Let's, good luck and start converting some kills. The only ships left alive are the guys who all pulled over for a quick Happy Meal.
Yes, and then they ate up, and then they said, okay, we're back in the game, folks. And that's going to do it for this game.
All right, so that was won by Bronx, which is the Alpha team, which was Skynet for our outcome because I didn't have time to do a new one. And, well, sorry, guys.
Yeah. Appreciate you all being flexible with that and being okay with us having to make that audible. If it wasn't for the fact that I noticed that they'd forfeited before Hunt, we would have been sitting for another 30 minutes until we got to another game. So we technically could do another one if you want, but
Well, who are we going to?
well, our next up here is going to be our next scheduled is BRSUB and 3XWD. But I mean, we could easily go to like Burf versus YKO if they start right away and the match lasts less than 10 minutes. But if it lasts 15 or longer, then we have to make that determination: do we leave or not?
Well,
So,
it's YK. I don't think we should.
yeah, that was my thought too. We'll stick with BRSUB and 3X. That's fine.
I
Not
mean, I
our
would have
fault.
liked to have gone, but
Yeah.
rules are rules, and
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to put you in the situation of somebody potentially accusing you of something.
You got it.
Unlike somebody in their replays yesterday.
What?
I said, unlike somebody in their replays yesterday.
Yeah, I don't understand what you mean. BRSUB bans Napoli. Good
The
dance.
room ready or no?
Oh no, I'm currently... Oh, it's going to be our first look at Sleeping Giant. Sleeping Giant's not very popular so far.
I hate that map.
BRSUB. Alright, let me put this thing on cycle. Jamper 7. BRSUB is... the room is up. It just opened up.
There we go.
Okay.
Questions up?
Catching up with chat.
Hmm. Oh, let me look at the list that you picked. Ah,
Yeah, the Napoli play looked very weird, but it worked, didn't it? That was wild. I think I have everything set.
I think the 1000 IQ play there was the St. Vincent
Yeah.
just backing up, being like,
Yeah.
you can't. He had to shoot too high to hit the Napoli. You saw him try twice.
And did you notice that the Napoli was actually reversing to actually make it easier for the Marseille to shoot him? Like,
Yeah.
don't do that. Like, just
Well,
run up underneath the guy, you know? Like,
Well, I mean, you're talking like, the Marseilles kind of got railgunned, so
yeah.
all he had to do was just keep reversing with the St. Vincent, because I do not know how an overpen through the superstructure into the Napoli superstructure would have worked.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, would that actually cause damage to the Napoli? So, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe that's the 2000 IQ gameplay. Just keep reversing, so
Mm-hmm.
he has to shoot over.
I don't know. Either way, that was like there are some moments like that just wake you up. And that moment woke me up for sure. For sure woke me up. All right.
Good thing we were
BRSUB.
both paying attention to that.
It's those moments of greatness that make King of the Sea and World of Warships, frankly, just fun to play and fun to watch. I mean, they lost the overall match, but you gotta know, you gotta know that voice chat was hilarity, right? Blowing up.
I mean, they went for it. They knew they had to do something.
Yeah, like you said, it just took them a while to finish eating their Happy Meals first.
Yeah.
It is what it is, indeed. Indeed. Welcome on in, Katsupatia.
I mean, I'll say this much. I mean, they went down swinging. They weren't just going to roll over and let them have it either.
Tiger
I mean,
X1, thanks for the follow.
I mean, the only question, this kind of what separates the teams out is timing. Imagine if they did that play 2 minutes earlier. How would this game have played out? Because they would have been heading over to try to save the Montana. Catching the Moskva, Chuck's Moskva, making that transition broadside out in the open.
Okay, we've got 10 minutes until our scheduled game. I do need to run a commercial break, so I'm going to get that going now.
Enjoy that, DM.
Okay, no problem.
I did see this on YouTube, and it just absolutely cracked me the hell up.
Who let Gen X off the hook? Why aren't we talking shit about those guys?
Because, sir, we...
Okay, I can't play that because it's on
yeah.
Discord and it comes through. So thanks for the warning on
Okay.
that. I caught it like halfway through.
I didn't realize that was going to come through.
I don't know. Whatever.
There's only one bad word.
I'm glad I stopped it before that bad word. Putting out here trying to get me banned, everybody.
No, I'm not.
I know you're not.
I know that you're going to laugh when you actually hear it all.
I'm looking forward to it. And chat, with all due respect to Puddin', I know I've seen some questions, queries from chat. Where is C-Raptor? C-Raptor couldn't be here this weekend. He is planning on joining me for North America next weekend. That is the plan. And Puddin', I really appreciate you being willing to not only work with me for EU, but also be here for NA as well. Chat, if you guys can, do me a favor and just put out a big thanks to Puddin'. And I will say it like this. If you aren't following Puddin' on Twitch, because he is a streamer, you need to go and follow Puddin' as well. Okay? To me, that's the best way to say thank you to Puddin', is to send him a follow and then hang out when he streams.
Yeah, you guys are all stuck with bargain basement C-Raptor.
Discount Raptor? The clearance aisle Raptor? The Diet Coke? You are Diet Raptor? Just 1 calorie, not Raptor enough?
Listen, as long as it's Diet Dr. Pepper, because it still tastes like Dr. Pepper. Oh, Compass, if you're talking about the Napoli that was saved by the St. Vincent, proximity spotting.
Was it
way
proxy?
too close.
Okay. I knew he was spotted somehow, and I thought he was firing his guns too. Either way, that's why I asked you guys to clip it. If anybody did, I have my thing set to auto clip, but Twitch made some changes to how clips are done, and I don't know if clipping works anymore. So,
Did anybody clip it? I don't know.
It's all right. 50-foot Slalom is still here. I appreciate you, Slalom. I appreciate all of you guys for still being here. I mean, this is... It's great to hang out with it's great to hang out with good people, for one. And it's great to hang out with all of you guys on stream as well. And just hang. And I'm doing something I enjoy, right? I'm casting a tournament. That's fun.
I mean, I'll say this much: if it wasn't Smoke, it made for really good content. It like
All right.
wasn't spotted.
I'm getting hungry. We've got 7 minutes. I think I have enough time. All right, Puddin'. Here's your question: dark chocolate, sea salt, lemon coconut, or... Well, I already did that. So dark chocolate, sea salt, or lemon coconut.
Really? Like, I'm not gonna go dark chocolate, sea salt.
I figured you would. Just wanted to ask.
Like-
The peanut butter chocolate is the best, but I had that for lunch between the two, so I'm gonna run and
Right.
grab that. Hi, Wingslinger. I'm gonna run and grab that for a sec while it's loading. Hope you don't
Some of
mind.
the dogs that are sleeping that haven't moved in, like, how long have we been streaming? 7 hours?
Either good dogs, or you better take.
Oh, this was the Andes game. This I will say that it's Sandy's game, probably the most interesting game I've seen all day. Because there's just so many questions. We are in the room, waiting on 3 ox. And well done. Oof, I almost left the room. That would have been bad, guys. Well, I'm not saying that you guys didn't show up RCN day. I just curious why you sent the bulk of your fleet like to sea in the middle of the map. Like my big thing is I question why didn't Andy's Marceau try to go bully a lone Haragumo and take A. Like that to me, that is the biggest question. Like, knowing all of you guys are in the middle of C, it's a 1v1. Like, why didn't we want to take that? And why didn't the Ragnar rotate over, to make it a 2v1?
Yeah, and that game we were so focused on the sea cap or whatever islands, but on the way other side of the map, there was a great opportunity for a decisive victory, and then just pushing around the back and wrapping, and it just didn't happen.
I mean, the other thing, you guys, that Bot Petro, MVP,
It's
he
Bach,
came
indeed.
out. He came out saving Bot honor.
That's right. That's right.
But I mean, you are 100% right. You guys at least showed up on like what 2 teams so far.
You guys showed up. There have been a number of forfeits, and not just on the NA. There's been forfeits on EU as well, guys. I forget that. And like I said in my text chat, because I wanted to respond while you were talking, we cannot get more fresh blood, talent, whatever, in this game without people willing to take risks and try playing, a tournament. There's nothing wrong with that. Once upon a time, Buenos Noches arrived, and people were like, making fun of them, and they really had trouble. They really struggled for a few COTSs, but they kept coming back. And now they're one of the COTS powerhouses for NA. Not the best, but I put them in the top 5.
I mean, the other thing is, we're not in comms with you guys, and Zath and myself have both played in comms, so like, Zath is probably going back to the glory days of Tier 8, right? To where I'm a little bit more recent, along with the Tier 8 days.
Yeah.
But it's, we're looking at it from old eyes for the most part, because like, strategies don't change too much. It's like, why, like, to us, that putting all your ships in the middle is like, what? That's the worst thing you could do.
Absolutely.
I mean, like I said, like, the biggest complaint until the bot hero Petro started eating things. Why isn't this guy taking a 1v1? He kind of has the advantage. All right, that gives the Ragnar time to rotate over. That's what I would have been calling for. Start getting a chip damage. Don't let him get that cap. Force him away from the cap. Force somebody in the middle to potentially go deal as the game started.
You got it. Here we go. So this is Sleeping Giant, BRSUB versus 3XWD. And here we go with BRSUB. They're bringing with them a Hayate, a Z42. Haven't seen that much of it. It's our first time seeing a Castilla today in this in COTS. Interesting to see that. Montana and Salem. It's radar and choosing not to bring all of the flags and range. Kurfürst, our first time seeing a Kurfürst with unique upgrade and full secondary spec. So watch out for him, but you gotta wait till he gets within secondary range.
We saw Kurfürst on EU.
Oh, you're right. We did. I forgot on Shatter. Marsilli with Honore. And then we've got a unique upgrade Des Moines. And there's our unique upgrade Gearing making his way to the sea cap. All right, Puddin, tell us about the South here. 3X WD.
Well, 3X is sending a Daring alone to Apples. Which way are guns? Vermont is looking the other way, so he's not really supporting too much. Well, it looks like everyone else is going to Donuts, and everyone else would be a Burgon, Moskva reload, or is that? Yep, reload. Marcelli reload, a Stalingrad reload, a Kaba, a Radar YY.
Missing 2 flags.
Another Kaba. He don't need those flags.
Yeah, both with unique upgrade.
Vermont is unique upgrade. More importantly, this is the new cap setup too, and spawn.
Yes, designed I think for very quick action.
I have to be careful what I say, but I at least can comment on what I've seen.
How
Looks
about
like
the
they kind
Z-42 getting hammered?
of that hurts.
Hello?
Uh,
Uh-oh.
and he's on Moscow radar, but he should be able to get out. Yeah, he
Looking
gets
at me
out.
fight. Nope.
But I
ECP
think
is
the
down.
I was gonna say, I think the big changes for this is there's no cap that gives the North a huge advantage on this map anymore. With splitting it up between chocolate and donuts.
Right, because you used to be able to hang out behind this island at Charlie 8, right? And now you kind of still can, but I mean, you're going to allow the opponent to get the decap if you do
Yeah.
that. Well, Z Hunter, I assume, is going to try to go back into the cap again, and he probably doesn't know that there's another radar in the area that can pick him up. It's Stalingrad radar.
Burkhan needs a set of torps. Garen get caught by the YY radar.
Yep. Well done pushing very hard up this 8, 9, 10 line. Like, not even waiting to get everything set. They're just going for it.
Well, on the flip side, BRSUB is kind of going heavy A.
But the difference, though, I think, is they're being far more cautious with this.
Oh,
And
the
there goes the Hunter.
C-42.
Yep, there's that Stalingrad radar I was just talking about. He did get a couple bits of damage from Jamper's Kerfers, but
I think they're going to
matter.
lose their Des Moines over at Apples also. Must have got punched by the Vermont. Very
keep in mind-
wisely opening up.
the Vermont unique ability, or unique upgrade, is almost a bit of a game changer. You give up concealment module, which most people, honestly, in a Vermont don't really care about having, and you gain a couple things that don't really matter in competitive. You gain some anti-air, and you gain some anti-sub. Neither of those matter in COTS, but what does matter is you get 10% better reload.
Stalingrad from across the map.
Yep.
Oh, and the Salem goes down to top. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, this game's going to be over with the quickness. Because the Marsilia is about to die too.
Well, it could be the Gehring. Nope. Don't pre. Oh, Marsili says no to the Marsili.
He's going to die too.
Gehring's next.
Oh, yeah.
Luckily, he pulled over right at the funeral home, so he ain't got far to go.
Making a deposit. Oh, God. Sorry for getting too morbid for you all, Chad.
Hey, what? Chips can't have a funeral home?
Anyway.
I mean, I think Scrapyard would just be a dishonor to the poor ships. Well, the Kerfers is finally coming into play, and
Woohoo,
what I mean by
secondaries
that
go.
is, he's about to get farmed out in 4 or 5 seconds.
Yeah, but he brought 2 Nürnbergs with him. One on either side, right?
Right.
That's what you always talk about.
Yeah, give me the Schlieffen that's got quad Nürnbergs.
Oh, I didn't realize there were more.
No, the quad just shoot faster. Stalingrad just punishing the curve first and finishing off. Ooh, Montana punch Stali. But that's
Okay.
going to be a way too little, too late.
Yeah. All right, well, 4 minutes away from a win for Team Red.
More importantly, that will be what? The first Bravo win for me today on NA?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna move this a little. Yeah. I'm gonna be able to see the cap gain and stuff.
Well, look, the poor Hayate stuck between a Stalingrad and Moscow. The situation I would never want to be in
No.
is dead.
The enemy
All right, who dies first, Castile or Montana?
Answer is going to be yes. I'm going to go with Montana just because he's closer.
Yeah, but you do have a Vermont shooting at a cruiser.
There is a brick over there.
I mean, luckily the... Oof.
Thea with the funny button? Looked like the funny button.
I've been told that funny button is the best DPM for that ship.
Oh, I love it. Now, Castilla, it's great. On the tier 9, it's okay. My favorite, though, is on... Oh, they used the final torpedo.
Hell, looks like Castile died first.
My favorite, though, is on the Numancia, the tier 8. Oh, so great. We're going to get a triple death pick here, everyone.
You can tell there was communication going on there. The Daring telling the Vermont, don't worry about it. I'm just going to ram this cruiser, shoot at the Montana.
That's right. That's right. And it's not a wargaming blowout because Junpei said, nope, I don't want to live. I'll just push my bow into your chest and we'll be done with it.
Wow, that was quick.
Was quick. That gives us enough time to try to find another game, possibly. If you're interested.
Let's
Put the winner screen up. I gotta see what time our next scheduled battle is. Because I did schedule a break in there for us, and we can always kind of just play through it, depending on timings and stuff. If we can catch a 15 and our next is, you know, whatever time. Give me a moment. Our next scheduled was GLHF and KSM. GLHF and KSM is at 16:30, 20 minutes from now. We could grab something from above and skip this, and then grab something at 16:45. It's up to you. Do you want to do that, or do you want to wait?
How long are we waiting for? I mean, we're going to wait anyways, right? I think everybody's in a game. All I see is beyond a JFK still.
Yeah, I'm seeing GLHF highlight. Oh, maybe it's. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm tired. Okay. Tell you what. Have we seen RDW yet? No. Are we scheduled to see RDW?
No.
No. Yes, the last game, NACL RDW. Are we seeing 5X and Dirty? 5X and Dirty is something I haven't scheduled us for. We already saw GLHF play today. So, my feeling is, let's swap because we have the time to be able to do that. If you're okay with it.
Okay.
Okay. So, do me a favor, go find 5X and Dirty. And then I'm going to drop us from GLHF and KSM. I don't know what group they are. Find them. Dirty, no, Dirty's been forfeiting. Dirty's out of the tournament.
All right.
This is why it would help to be able to... Okay, so that's fine. It would be nice if they would just put them as you know, buys then and be done with it. So let's look for... Let's do BRF NACO. No, let's do our... What do you prefer?
Do we have anything?
Just go find RDW if you don't mind then. RDW is forfeiting too. Alright then, BRF. BRF is forfeiting. Maybe? Okay. Back into cycle.